y'all, it's Kai here, and today we're gonna talk about our VegeGa raised beds. As you can see, I've already did the heart-shaped one, so let's get into it. So the soil that we use in our raised garden beds is just your regular soil you get from Lowe's. It was a $7 2 cubic feet bag. I wanna say it wasn't that expensive, so like I said, $7. So this particular soil, I'll have to zoom in, but this particular soil, as you can tell, when you buy it, it's not dry. It has wood chips in it, and it also comes with compost added into it. So it does have some of that good nutrients in there. Also, when choosing a garden bed and where you want to place it, make sure you already have all of your areas cleared out, all your vegetation already pulled up and ready to go into your new garden beds as soon as you get your soil and everything in there. Because I'm telling you, you don't want them to dehydrate. Number two, you want to make sure when you're doing your garden area where you're going to place your raised beds, you want to make sure you get enough wood chips. We used about maybe 20 bags so far. I think in this whole area, we still have another side to do, and then the side over there. So it just depends. So be prepared to go to Lowe's a few times, because we went maybe like 5 times. It feels that way anyway. So after we did that, and we got all of this done, then we started filling our garden beds, y'all. When we started filling our garden beds, the method that I did, now I watched a lot of videos of people filling their raised beds, and they were using shredded paper. Some people were using coffee grounds. People were using a lot of stuff. So I said, what can I do? Because I want something that's gonna decompose really well and compost down and give nutrients to my soil. So what I decided to do, since we removed a tree and we had some stumps laying around, I put stumps in this one. So I have a big stump right here, this end, and in the middle. After I did that, I used my Tractor Supply wood chips, pine shavings, as I should say, and I put at least 2 bags of those in here. I know you wondering, pine shavings, girl, why? They break down real easy, and they hold moisture, so my soil should not dry out. That's my opinion. After I did that, then I used regular wood chips like you see right here on the ground. I used 4 bags of those, filled it up. Then I used 3 bags of soil the first time, filled it up, and then I went and got 1 more, so a total of 4. I feel like I can add at least 2 more bags, and it'll be perfectly fine with no issues. Next thing, after I did that, before putting vegetation in, I made sure I took the water hose and I sprayed it down really good so that the moisture could sink in before putting the vegetation in. After I did that with this one, the first plant I put in, I want to say, was the jalapeno plant. Y'all, I was so worried. I didn't know if it was gonna take or if it was just gonna die the next day. So after we put that one in, surprisingly, it's doing great. So what does that tell you? These metal beds are good, okay? I haven't lost any soil and everything is thriving. I do have at least maybe a couple of plants that I might wanna separate and put off to themselves. But other than that, I think I like the way I got it set up. Like, I feel like I could probably fit a few more things in here, like along the edges, like maybe climbing vegetables. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. Now, I will say this. When you're watering these, if you do have the leaker hoses, what I would suggest is putting your leaker hoses in first before putting your vegetables in the soil. So I would get my leaker hoses, position how you want them, then start filling in with all your goods that you want to put in here. Like I said, I did cardboard at the bottom, we got wood chips, we got logs, and we have soil. So with all of those combinations, I know worms and everything, once I toss them in here, are gonna just start going to town and giving me all the nutrients that I need for these vegetations to grow. So with all of that being said, if y'all have any tricks or tips that I might need to try, let me know. Because I do think I'm gonna try doing the calcium with repurposing the eggshells. So if y'all think that might be something interesting, let me know in the comments. Okay, so as you can see in this raised bed, I have my ginger. Like I was telling you guys earlier, it's actually doing really good. Now this particular ginger was grown with pond rock, which a lot of people like to use for indoor plants or propagation for plants. They love that stuff. Now it is a little pricey, but it works wonders. Well, I am so sorry, Cece. So the next thing I was gonna talk about is our sweet banana hybrid. Now this is my first time doing a banana hybrid this year. I tried to excuse you. I tried to last year and it did not work. It was too hot here. But this year it looks like it's holding on pretty well. So I have 3 of these in here, 1 bell pepper and 2 more regular banana peppers. Also over to the left, we have another jalapeno. And as y'all can see, some of the vegetables with the heat, y'all, I'm just gonna be honest with you because I am an honest person when it comes to this gardening thing. Try to be anyways. The heat here in Arkansas Zone 7 has been crucial. It has been very, like, just whooping people's butts, even the vegetables. So as you can see, some of my vegetables did get burned. So I'm trying to transplant them over, and that's what I did. When we got these, I moved a lot of vegetables over. Okay, so like I was saying, I transplanted all of these vegetables from our ground beds to the raised beds because I didn't want to have to germinate and start over again since I was already getting my fall garden ready. So I figured why not try to save as much as I could for my summer garden, and that's what I did. So that's why we have a mixture in the heart-shaped bed. And I really want 1 more heart-shaped bed. I don't need it, mind your business. I want one though. So I think I'm gonna order another one of these. And I think that's about it for this one. I just want y'all to come on this journey with me with these raised garden beds because this is new for me. And if you're watching this, I'm sure it's new for you because you searched it. And that's what we like. So yeah, if y'all have any tips and tricks or anything I should add in here, let me know in the comments. I always like talking to y'all. Y'all are awesome. Also, check me out on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok if you want more gardening and chicken tips. And yeah, we're gonna get ready for fall, y'all. So I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for gardening with me. Later, y'all.